Hello everyone. Reflecting on the past, Kenyaman thinks about that unforgettable night spent in Istanbul. Seeing Demet after so many years stirred a whirlwind of complex emotions in him. Despite feeling how much he missed her, he also sensed that old resentments were still pulsating somewhere in his heart. However, instead of confronting these feelings, Ken decides to leave them behind. Demet Özdemir feels agitated after the encounter. Seeing Kaan brings back memories of stories that remained unfinished years ago. As she tries to suppress her old feelings, she wonders why they separated. Did the intense pace really wear us out? Or was there a deeper fear, Demet asks herself? A week later, they meet again in a studio to record a charity campaign. During a short break before starting the recording, Demet approaches Kaan and starts talking unexpectedly. "If I had known I would see you so much after so many years, I would have celebrated your return earlier," she says, with slight irony. "Maybe Istanbul called me back at the right time," Kaan replies with a smile. Demet takes a deep breath and adds in a more serious tone. "Kaan, that night I had something on my mind. What really separated us? Our careers or our mutual fear?" This question surprises Kaan and moves him. After a silence, he responds sincerely, "Maybe a bit of everything, but above all, I think we lacked courage. We were so absorbed in our lives that we couldn't think about what we really wanted. Now, looking back, I see it clearly." After this conversation, which makes an impression on both, Demet invites Kaan for a coffee. "We should talk a bit more. Now that our paths cross so often, we cannot remain indifferent to this coincidence," she suggests. Sitting alone in a bar, the ice between them begins to melt. Demet clearly expresses what she felt when Ken suddenly left for Italy. "At that time, your departure seemed like an escape route. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed so hard," she acknowledges. Kaan speaks sincerely about that moment. "I left because I didn't know what I wanted, Demet. But now I know. No matter how much a person travels, some feelings never leave them." This conversation revives their mutual feelings, but the uncertainty of seeing each other after so many years prevents them from fully expressing them. "Maybe we should leave the past behind and focus on what we are today," Kaan suggests, as Demet nods with a slight smile. "Maybe," she replies. However, they both know it won't be that simple. The episode concludes with Kaan murmuring to himself as he leaves the bar after Demet, "I know we can't enter the future without facing the past, but this time I have to find the courage."